Hi, how is everyone? I'm doing pretty good myself. I am so sorry if you um are on my Discord. You know that I scheduled the stream for 1, and I woke up because usually I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule to like wake up earlier and earlier because if I just let myself sleep, I will wake up at like 3 p.m. No questions asked, no matter when I went to bed. Um, So I was trying to fix my sleep schedule. So I was trying to wake up at like 10. So I set my alarm for 10, and then I was like, okay, but I also have a habit of sleeping through alarms. I'm a real heavy sleeper. So I set another alarm for 11 and 12. So I set one for 10, 10:20, 11, and 12, right? I like woke up barely, turned off the alarm for the 11 and 11:20, and then I just slept through not 11, 10, and 10:20. And I just slept through my alarms. And I woke up at like 1:30, and I was like, and then quick rushed, got ready. I'm here. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. So if I look rough, that is why. I literally just woke up. I think that's also why my voice sounds a little bit rough, but it's fine. So today, I'm kind of, um, it's gonna be more of a lax stream. Um, and we're gonna be watching stuff about. So we're gonna be watching two different VODs today. Hopefully, if I can get through them. Um, one of them is Dad. Oh my god, I need to go grab some water before I start because I'm losing my voice for some reason. Okay, so the first one is Dashcam Lessons, which is about like um road rage and like Karen and brake checking and that type of stuff. So it's about like road rage and like Karen and stuff. And then the next one I found is from the channel Morbid Curiosity, and the it's about this cop who ends up getting charged with like 20 felonies. Um, I don't know why. I didn't watch it because I wanted everything to be kind of fresh, like I don't know anything. But apparently, this guy probably had a god complex and was like, "I'm a cop. I can't like the law doesn't apply to me." And then he went and like did all these things like a freaking booty hole, you know? It really do be. They just be doing the most. Okay, I'm gonna quick grab some water. It won't take long because I have a mini fridge in here from college. So yeah, and then I'll be right back. I promise. I promise. Do you guys like the fit? I'm going to the gym after this, so I was like, I might as well dress in like my gym outfit, you know? And hopefully I can bring my dad along because um, I've been trying to bring him to work out with me more. Oh my god, what the fuck? What is happening? But he's a busy ass man, so sometimes he can't come. But I'm gonna see if he can come with me today. Um, today is upper body. Usually does upper body with me. So okay. So I grabbed this. It's not very refreshing, but as I'm going to the gym, I need get some quick protein in my body, so my body, as soon as it starts recovering, has some protein that I can work with. And also, so this is 30 grams of protein, and it has the same amount of caffeine as a cup of coffee. This is the Premier Protein Cafe Latte one. It is so good. It's so good. I'm a big iced coffee drinker and iced tea drinker. Like, I used to be more of a tea person, then I worked at Starbucks. So then I've had more coffee, and I do like them. So this is actually so good. You do have to be kind of careful because sometimes coffee and milk doesn't really mix well with me. And this has non-fat in it. So just be aware. It's so good. I think it's one of my favorite, like, protein shakes ever. Except for, I do really like the Core Power strawberry ones. I don't like any of the other ones. I just like the strawberry one. I got my caffeine. Let's get into it. I think we should start off with the Karens. Oh, look how cute. I feel like, okay, so here's the thing about being blonde, right? I have always been blonde. I probably won't be blonde once I hit, like, menopause and stuff because of hormone changes. It's whatever. But because of it, my baby hairs are also real blonde, right? So, like, I have hair here, but when I pull it back, it makes it look like that's a bald spot even though there's hair here. Like, it's, like, not a good time. So I feel gross when I don't do this, so just bear with me. Alrighty, I've never seen any of Dashcam's lessons before, like their channel or anything, so this should be interesting. I'm so excited. Okay. Of course, it's a lingerie ad right before. Okay. So this is the channel if you guys want to check them out. I should get... I'm thinking about changing the way that I do this.
This video was
just
made
a little
with the
bit.
best videos uploaded on this channel this month.
Period. Moving this, it's bothering me.
Almost tried to hit me, right? I didn't get any of that on video. He literally can't do with his piece of shit truck.
Oh my god, he turned around too? Oh my god, he's going in between lanes. Oh my god, they both are.
Let's see how long he gets until he gets bored.
Oh my god! Oh, what the fuck? Runs a red light, brake checks while under the speed limit, which makes the scene. What the fuck? Why is she angry? Why is she angry? They didn't do anything.
Look at that down there sitting along the river. That looks nice down there.
Stopping by. Really glad to have this guy on. I got an email which really intrigued me the other day from Chris Emery. Chris, how are you? Good to see you.
I'm great, thank you.
What?
You know, you're the former White House usher.
Okay, we're on our way out. Yeah, we're on our way out. We're on our way out. We're on our way out. Okay.
A book about it, which is called White House Usher: Stories from the Inside.
Why is he so angry? They just got there. Oh, don't hit the fucking truck, bitch.
What does he say? I couldn't tell.
W.com today for details. NBC News Time 239. We'll slide over to Wall Street, see what happened at the financial desk.
What the fuck was that?
Frank Motek was all over the KNX.
What the fuck was that?
Before we do anything else, let's go to Sylvia Lopez right now from KCAL 9 News at 4 o'clock. Hi there, Sylvia.
Hi.
This is quite the story, almost like one of those Reader's Digest drama in real life stories.
He almost killed him. That's so dangerous. Why is he stopping?
Oh, come on, dude.
What's happening?
Come on.
Why is he stopping?
Move your ass.
Oh, what happened?
Same.
What's wrong with that guy?
I don't know. I'm not sticking around to find out.
That's really bizarre. What the fuck? Oh my god, did she hit him? Wait, what?
Holy shit.
What the fuck? What even did he do?
And now, back to the headlines. In our lead story tonight, co-founder of the Hillsong megachurch and media empire and leading...
How did you get here? You're going the wrong way. You gotta go that way. Go that way.
I would have just let her do what she has to do, honestly. Like, that's really not that big of a deal.
Fix it.
I feel like you're fishing.
You're going the wrong way. Wow.
Is this street a one-way?
That's better.
Yeah, the street's a one-way. Yeah, I would have left her alone, honestly.
Wow, you're great at driving, aren't you? Grow up. Grow up.
Why are you instigating that?
Yeah, it is that serious. You can cause an accident. So? And now you're standing in the middle of the street.
I'm here, yes, and we will...
Now you're blocking traffic. Good job. Grow up. Grow up. Go. I'm not the one blocking traffic. Idiots.
I would have left them alone, but what they did was, like, kind of fucked. Are they just gonna stay there?
Driving around without using signals. You might hit me.
That's so
Buy
annoying.
4 tires and get up to $250 in savings after rebate.
Bell
At Bell
tires.
Tires, 4th
Yum. Okay, Texas driver and the unseen car directly behind Texas driver are road raging. You can hear the honking in the other car that flipped the bird, blah blah blah, throws trash out the window. A wild Florida man enters in the red truck. Oh, so he wasn't even part of the encounter? Get him, Florida man! We aren't litterers here. Don't litter, you fucking asshole. Who do you think you are? Both of the original cars are now speeding. We see the other driver for the first time. Both cars now are road raging off into the sunset. Oh no. Why? What is happening? Tell him, get his ass. Get him! Get him! Literally. I can't stand bad drivers. I can't stand it. Okay, so I don't really get horrible road rage. Like, I get angry, but I'm like, whatever. Like, it's like not that big of a deal. But I think the main reason is my mom. My mom is a worrier, right? So, like, she is always like, if we do something, like, if someone's being an asshole and we just, like, kind of slow down or something, or we yell something in our own car, like, if we're like, oh, fucking asshole, like, something like that, she would be like, what if the guy has a gun? You don't want to instigate him. You gotta be safe. And I'm like, Mom, if the bitch heard me through my own car when we're going, like, 70 miles an hour, the bitch, like, he's gonna kill me in other reasons than a car, but... Okay. Guy illegally used the suicide lane to overtake traffic while I was entering the turning lane legally. I got super pissed while he honked and gestures at me because he was in the wrong. What is a suicide lane? I don't know what that means. Does anyone know what that means? Hold on. What is a suicide? That's the wrong keyboard. Suicide. That's not how. Suicide lane. What is that? A suicide, a lane for traffic between lanes going in the opposite direction. Middle lane used for left turns on the road and for people. Oh! So it's just a turn lane? It's just a turn lane. Okay, gotcha. Why not just call it a turn lane? Like... Why would you get out of the car? Half hoping he would come out and try to fight me. No, I gotta look at him for surprise in his face. Turning, like, cutting, like, passing people in the turn lane is super illegal, though. Though I would assume it would be even more illegal in a suicide lane, but I don't know why they just don't call it turn lane. That's fine.
Don't do that to a motorcycle, dude. What the fuck is your problem?
Bro. Honk! What the hell? Go to a different lane and just go somewhere else. Hey, hey. What the f is wrong with you?
Why is she backing up?
What the hell?
Okay. That really isn't her fault. Why were you so aggressive? Like, someone in front of her was the problem. Not, like, she wasn't the problem. The fact that you were honking and getting so aggressive about it, that was the problem. You could have gone around.
Y'all out of quarantine? Patrick, stop.
Trying to get over, honey. They're not letting me over. I gotta get over. Hang on. Just tell our caller back. They're not letting me over. I got it on my camera.
Why didn't you go behind him? Like, slow down.
Stop.
I see.
About to get us a wreck.
No, that car wouldn't let me in from behind. I had to get over, honey. I got on
That's like the fifth time you've gotten us in a wreck today.
I've got on camera.
Why didn't you slow down and go behind him? What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, wait. I think I know this road. Oh no, I don't. I don't recognize the building. But the way it was structured and the buildings laid out near it looks similar to the road that I know. What are you doing? What? Slow down! Oh my god! Okay, I wasn't expecting the people with the cams to be freaking idiots sometimes. It's just like, bro, if the guy made a mistake and is making the mistake of getting over, showing he's a bad driver, slow the fuck down. Especially when you sped up, there was already 2 cars in front of you. You could have caused a wreck in front, not even with that car that came in. That you're dumbass. I can't. Bro, this band's got me stressed out. I'm so stressed out by this guy. Oh my god. Okay, the blue truck be doing too much. What happened? I'm so confused, honestly. Ooh. He looks drunk. Like, the way he walked over, got out of the car, that looked a little bit sus. Oh, and this is sped up? Yeah, that's like... I'm confused what just happened.
So you might have 10 volts available, and 10 volts isn't enough to cut.
Okay, I need to exit, so I looked for gaps to leave the express lane. This guy didn't like that apparently. Okay.
So to speak. Whereas when you're rolling,
Why didn't you go in right there? What the fuck?
Are you kidding me?
Do we have a winner?
What the is wrong with you?
Margaret Schmidt.
I like how the other guy just continues talking.
What's wrong with you?
Wisconsin, and thank you,
Jesus.
Margaret. Poor guy with the 2002 can finally get his car back.
I knew the honk wasn't necessary, but I was fucking livid. I was checking my blind spots and caught the guy in my left mirror. I thought maybe he thought I was brake checking him when he entered the express lane. My signal was on. You could see that.
What's wrong with you?
Copy of our mediocre, not so great, bathroom reading at its best book.
Oh, it wasn't a guy. That was the radio. Okay, this is a long one. Okay. I was driving home from work when I came upon a white F-250 driving underneath the speed limit. I did nothing to provoke the driver except sway slightly to the center lane to check to see if someone was in front of him. Okay, yeah. After the brake check, I showed my displeasure by laying on the horn. The driver of the F-250 blank slammed the brakes again, much harder than the first time, giving me a little time to react. By the time I realized he was coming to a almost full stop, I attempted to brake and steer around him, but I did not react fast enough. Insurance ruled liability at 50-50. My van was totaled because of the minor damage to the upper frame rail. I damaged his rear bumper and tail light. The wheel well damaged and pre-existing. So don't try and claim that, buddy. After we pulled over, Mr. Blah 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 stood in front of the damage of the truck and blocked me from taking a photo. When I asked him to move, he threatened to kick my ass, including my dog. Oh, everyone, including my dog, was uninjured. Photos included. Okay, yeah, there needed to be. There needed to be a period there. I was like, he threatened to kick my ass and my dog, and I was like, what the fuck? What did the dog do? Of course, there's an ad. Hold on.
I received $40,000 for donating my eggs.
Oh, this ad really said for you? Question mark. Okay, I wanted to donate my eggs for so long so that I could pay for college. But I don't know if I can because of your bitch got mental illness in it. Like I'm medicated.
Here's how. I started my application.
So, oh, that was not the correct button. That's my bad, guys. Who is just listening to that song unironically? Oh my god. Who is listening to this song unironically in 2022? That's what this little thing down here says. I don't know if you can see it. Jesus Christ. Like, look down here. Who's listening to that song?
God damn it! You! Pull over! Pull over! What's with the brake check? You're on camera! You're on camera!
When I can't see the f***ing windshield wipers, you mother.
You're on camera! Don't
Hold on, I gotta see what happened again, because I'm very confused.
You're on camera!
I'm really confused what happened. Why are you laid on the horn so aggressively?
Damn it!
Why are you okay? He should have brake checked him like a bunch of times, but he is following exceptionally close to that car in the middle of winter. Like, are you not from a state that has like black ice? Like, if that guy had to stop and turn, you guys would have already crashed and there would have been a different kind of crash than what you did. But it just like, you're just acting dumb in the middle of winter. Like, you don't know what the roads are going to be like. It is a super inconvenience to them because it's really not that big of a deal.
What's with the brake check? You're on camera. You're on camera.
When I can't see the f***ing windshield wipers, you mother.
You're on camera. Don't brake check me, prick. Don't brake check me. You're on camera.
Good.
Of course, you're in a minivan.
Sharon as the crow flies through that. And I remembered.
No, it's a straight on left.
What? Hold on, I gotta see this. Hold on. Let me see.
Crow flies through that.
Yeah, it was straight or left, right this. And it enters into 2 lanes, so that's like on purpose. I'm confused. And why is he so angry he had to get out?
No, it's a straight on left.
Oh, he's sitting in his car to the other side. Make a U-turn.
I can't go anywhere.
No, ask her if she's got cable and that she's able, because I know that Paula will not get involved in something else. She's not the person to get that.
You know, I've never used my horn, except for like in a friendly way when I see someone that I'm friends with. I go beep beep, and then they're like, "Oh my god, beep beep," and then we're friends.
It's funny. I should have just stayed going straight. That would have been more fucking useful to me.
Hold on, I gotta read this. I can't pay attention when he's talking. Okay. While waiting for traffic coming from my left who had the right-of-way to clear, that was confusing as fuck. And this guy was behind me starting to gesture and decided to honk and just left the car. As the last car was clearing, he went around me in the shoulder.
That would have been more fucking useful to me. How about you fucking calm the fuck down?
No, literally.
It can make your life even worse.
You get angry, but you don't instigate anything. You don't do anything. So I decided to honk at him for fairness, so his shirtless, crazy self could go out and start screaming something and flit his arms around. I think he wanted to fight me. And this is why we don't get out of the car in case they have a fucking gun. I love the picture release. I have to reenact this, really. What the fuck is that? Where'd you do that? You're so bad at driving. That's so fucking funny. I can't. Look at how he's standing. Who is just like. He reminds me of those guys who like went to the gym, but like. You know how sometimes bodybuilders, they like can't put their arms down because their lats are fucking huge? That he is like those guys. He's like them, but like he doesn't have lats to hold him up, so he's just holding his arms out like this. He looks like he's doing the like fingertip test to see if your shorts are long enough to go to school in. Why is he shirtless?
Why do I care so much what people think about me? I think I'm gay.
Period, sis. Slay. I think the only time, like, I've honked my horn is to let people know that I'm there. So, like, if I'm, like, in kind of, like, their blind spot area, or, like, we're in a parking lot or something, and they start turning, and I'm like, oh, they're really fucking close to me, I go, boop, and to let them know that I'm there so that they don't crash into me. As other, like, because, like, accidents like that happen, like, if you forget to check one of your blind spots, like, it's really... Why do you keep changing lanes and instigating it, though? Yeah, that's what I was saying, like, don't change lanes. Is he doing it to the next person, too?
No. I got in.
Why are you backing up? Yeah, you don't have to press the button that many times. I wouldn't back up. I would just stay there and be like, And I thought I had bad road rage. All these bitches are fucking crazy.
Idiot. Jesus Christ. Ew.
Fuck you! Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Okay, yeah. Silver van is attempting to bypass traffic, which the driver in the silver Seat sedan and black pickup, blah 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 blah. Oh my god! What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? And it's in the middle of winter. What the bitches? They don't understand about in the middle of winter! I have to rewatch what just happened. So, he's trying to cut it in. Why was this bitch in the middle of the lane? Just let them go. If they're acting like a fucking idiot, just let them be. Like, why is this? What is this? It was like a barely, like a soft little tappy tap, bro. What is going on with the, what is happening right now? I think it's so melodramatic when there's no music going on. It's just is like too, like, it seems like you're playing with cars right now. Why would you do that to them in the middle of winter? You're gonna get yourself and other people in an incident. No wonder they had prior. No wonder they had prior like incident. Shut up! Oh, I would be livid. I'd be livid.
Yeah, shut up, you stupid little f***er.
What?
Son of a bitch.
What is this? Qu'est-ce que c'est? What just happened?
Holy! Almost hit us! Yeah. You hit me! You hit my mirror! All over! You hit me! All over! You hit me! You hit me! Pull over!
I would slow behind them and to try and, cause you know you have a dash cam. I would try and get their license, not their license, their driving, their plate. I would wait to get their plate. That's what I would do.
Pull over! Pull over!
I would get their plate. Do that. I was tired and shook up, and after. Was traveling 50 in a 45 when a Honda suddenly switched lanes and travels about 35 and then slowed to 25, almost causing a crash and continues at 25. Get those Audi LEDs, bitch! Mom, if you're watching, you best be proud, because I feel like I've demonstrated how much that I probably won't get into a road raging accident. Yeah, as you should. As you should. That's what you need to do. Because, like, that is, like, fucked up, honestly. They start getting out of their car, drive around them. Speeding down the on-ramp and cuts me off. He drives partially in the shoulder to do so, then flashes his rear lights at me, so I honk at him. That was dumb. Anyways. Driver on the wrong side of the road enters Walmart parking lot until you can turn right. And sits me head out.
Are you? I have a camera. What you did was illegal. What you did is illegal.
This is making me want to get a camera. Literally. I kind of want to get a camera now.
Cross the barrier. Turn left in. Keep it up.
There was literally a concrete barrier to stop them from doing that.
You want to be stupid?
Why did you chase them down? That's so idiotic of you to do that. What the fuck was that? Period. That's so funny. Oh, that's so funny.
This you? Why are you parked in the turn lane? Why are you parked in the turn lane? There's parking all over, and you chose here.
Why would you instigate that? Just let him go. Oh my god. You guys stress me the fuck out. Like,
I don't know, maybe you shouldn't have parked on the wrong side of the road.
oh, he almost got hit by that fucking truck, bro. Get him. Get him.
What is that sign right there? I'm not gonna honk this dog right there.
Are you a cop? What's happening? Why are you reporting? Just let them do their job.
I wonder what that sign right next to you means.
In where I live, this sign usually means for all of the area coming prior to it in this corner. So like here to here, like this, that's usually what that means here. Because then it protects people who are coming around if they need more room. It's just a curb thing. So the fact that this person is right on the cusp of that, I don't know if that's illegal or not. Though I feel like the sign isn't necessarily clear.
I wonder what that sign right next to you means. Let's go. It'd be nice if 2 lanes of traffic could go through here. Oh my god.
Oh, so it was, it's a one-sided parking area. Okay, got it. There isn't any lines, so it's kind of hard. You can always go around. It's not that difficult.
Yay!
Noah, look! Protect your eyes! It's feminine! Oh my god, she was...
You're parked in the traffic lane. I'm just applauding you for moving.
Oh, I'm not gonna move now. So you can, I don't know what you're doing, if you were waiting on me.
I'm waiting to go through. I'm waiting to go through traffic right here.
Okay, well, you just sit there and wait.
You can't park here.
Did you put that on my window?
What?
Oh, I can't park here. Go around. Like, you're sitting here.
This is where the other side of traffic goes.
And you're being annoying. You're gonna sit here and be an ass. So you were the one honking. I didn't even realize that it was you honking. You could have got out and you could have said something. You're gonna wait.
Why?
My car. You saw me outside of my car. You clearly have your window down. You could have got out. You could have said something. But like,
why would he do that?
You waited for me to get in my car and then tried to applaud me. Why should you do that?
I was applauding. Because you and the car in front are in the way.
Why should you do anything? Yeah, I went to go pick up my kids from school. Okay, so I was parked here for 2 minutes. Go around.
I came here 10 minutes ago.
So you did put the shit on my window?
No.
No. So you came here.
What was on your window? I don't know what you're talking about.
Circled around for what?
I'm a Lyft driver.
Job.
I'm a Lyft driver. I do laps.
Do your job. So do your job. How about that?
It's hard. It's hard.
How about that?
Everybody else is seeming to go through traffic. You're being a dick, and you have nothing else better to do with your time. So I guess just sit here.
Yeah, I'm a.
So they're allowed to park on this side, but not this side? Is that what's happening? Oh, that might be... I know in some cities it's not, like, you can only park on one side and not the other side, so maybe this is what this means. But this sign is inherently unclear unless there was, like, more of them down here, like up here and then on the curb.
For pointing out obvious signs.
My kids who were at school. You saw me in this.
This is not a school zone.
What it is? Move around. Go get.
I'm not trying to get hit by cars or hit other cars. I'm not the one calling you names. I'm not calling you names. I'm not yelling at you. Yeah, you called me a dick. You called me an asshole. Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
And I'll say it again, you're a dick.
I have it on camera.
I don't give a f what you have on
Cool.
camera.
We'll go.
What are you gonna do with you and your camera? It makes your day. You sit at home and you can watch videos. You're antagonizing.
I have this for safety.
Job. You have a job.
I am doing my job.
Go do it. You're not doing your job.
I don't have a ride right now, so I'm driving around waiting for rides. Sorry that I know what traffic laws mean. Then what does that sign mean? Then what does that sign mean? I shouldn't have to.
That wasn't the sign though.
Then what
This is a different.
I shouldn't have. What does that
This is a
sign
different
mean?
sign. Indicates an area where stopping is not allowed. It's different. It doesn't have the arrow pointing, but maybe it's not the exact sign, so I'm not so sure.
I shouldn't have to. I know I'm not.
Just let people be idiots. Go around. They'll get like a ticket sometime.
Go. Other people are trying to go too. Other people are trying to go. Okay, cool. All right.
You're parked in a
Oh
no
boy,
parking
her
zone.
boyfriend
The cop,
is a
if
cop.
anything, is gonna get you.
So, oh no, I'm. This is what happens. Look what you're creating.
I know you're leaving because I told you that a man was about to come. Get your pathetic.
Oh no, I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
All the way up to that sign that I was standing next to. You cannot park here. What?
Yeah.
What do I want? Your license plate?
Yeah.
Oh, I already got that on my dash cam.
Get your camera out of here. You got it on your dash cam? Okay, great.
Yeah.
So you know what you're about to get on your dash cam? You get your ass.
Oh, really? Okay. I got that thread on camera too.
Well, folks,
What
that's
the
all
fuck?
we've got for today.
Literally, half of those people, it was like, you're just being a dick to other people who are also on the road, not including the other dick who is on the road. Like, they're looking for confrontation. They're looking to be an idiot. They're going to get repercussions someday. It doesn't have to be you, because you're just making it annoying for everyone on the fucking road. You're making it dangerous for everyone on the fucking road. Idiots. I really thought that was going to be... That was just a group of Karens. Just a group of them. What the fuck, bro? Alrighty, let's get into this, cop who, had, from the, I don't know if this is true because I haven't watched it, from the, thumbnail, they have 41 victims, 14 days of something, and he's charged with 20 felonies. Yay. Though, to be fair, you don't know what the charges are, and taking out mailboxes is also a felony. Because it's federal property, you know? My lips felt dry, so I put some on. Alrighty, okay. So, it is
There's nobody I know who could live
an
out
ad.
here. You're something else, ain't you? I know people have disappointed you, but I'm
where the crawdads sing. Isn't that like a crawfish? Isn't that a crawdad? Don't crawfish not make noise? I had a crawfish as a pet, and then it got eaten by my turtle, Leonardo. It was such a sad time. He also ate my 2 minnows that were also my pets. Maybe we didn't feed him enough. I don't know. Sad. Okay. Let's get into it. Interrogation got a cop charged with 20 felony charges. Okay, this is by Morbid Curiosity. If you like these VODs, go ahead and check them out.
What happens when a good cop goes bad? Or rather, when a good cop was never good to begin with? This is a picture of Jalen Fleer in 2011, a star athlete at the time, showing a promising future in both baseball and football. And this is Jalen Fleer in 2020 in an interrogation room being confronted with some very serious allegations. How exactly does a man with such an all-American personal history, with a wife and a baby on the way, a new house, and a long career in law enforcement, end up in such a drastically different position, staring down the barrel of over 20 felonies and the end of his life as he knows it? Thanks to a San Diego County Crime Stoppers tip in early April 2020, Chula Vista, California investigators were able to narrow their focus on Fleer, uncovering multiple victims
That's a cool
and
building.
mountains of evidence along the way. On April 30th, 2020, less than a month after the initial Crime Stoppers tip, detectives pulled Fleer into an interrogation room at the correctional facility he was employed at. It was time to confront him with the laundry list of allegations against him and to see what he had to say. This is the interrogation of Jalen Fleer.
Hi. Thank you very much.
This is San Diego County Sheriff's Deputy Jalen Fleer, and his life is going to completely change the moment this interview begins. Just 3 weeks prior to this interrogation, an anonymous Crime Stoppers tip was submitted about some of Fleer's off-duty activities, namely his disgustingly inappropriate and very illegal behavior with some local underage girls. We'll be covering the facts and the outcome of this case.
Ew! They're very, I don't know how to describe this. When I hear of things that are, I don't know, I feel nauseous when I hear about pedophiles and stuff like that. I feel gross and nauseous and I don't know. I hate it. I hate it so much.
But our primary focus will be on his baseline behavior compared to his stress behavior for indicators of deception and guilt. Thanks to 5-0 Patrol for sourcing this footage, and thanks as well to the Behavior Panel for providing portions of the detailed behavioral analysis. Links to both channels are in the description. Interrogations and body language fit hand in hand to one another. Body language is more about deviations in pattern and behavior, and interrogations are about exploiting those patterns and deviations until you know if there's significance behind them or no significance. We'll interject briefly every so often to point out some specific behaviors to take note of. Keep your eyes and ears open and see if you can catch key moments ahead of time.
This story with us, of course, in regards to the report that we're investigating. Okay. You're not under arrest and you are not being detained. Okay. Do you understand?
Yeah. As introductions and paperwork are taking place, Fleer's hands are down, indicating a receptiveness and a willingness to converse. As soon as the actual interview begins, Fleer crosses his arms, and they will remain there for almost the entire duration of the interview. Fleer's stature when first entering the room will be considered his true baseline, but in order to better highlight his change in behavior as the interrogation progresses, we will use deviations from his arms crossed position instead.
I'm going to go ahead and read what you did initial. So you understand that you're not under arrest and you are not being detained. You understand that you're free to leave at any time. There will not be any locked doors keeping you from leaving. As you notice, that one doesn't have a lock behind you.
So I heard that with the recent overturn of Roe v. Wade, cops will no longer be able to be sued if your Miranda rights aren't read. And if they don't read them to you, the evidence is still permissible in court. So we'll see if stuff like this continues in later VODs.
You can choose what questions you want to answer, and you can choose to leave or let us know, and we will assist you with the exit. Although you're probably going to be the one assisting me, because I don't know my way around here.
Okay.
So you understand, like, if you, as far as, like, leaving, you have access points, and you know how to leave or where to go.
I understand.
Okay, very cool. So I know that I have a lot to delve into, but I really want to get to know you first, if you don't mind.
Definitely.
Okay. So I'm going to lean back and get comfortable, just because. Are you comfortable? Do you want to take off your duty belt?
No, I'm good.
Okay, because I understand that, the duty belt gets pretty annoying pretty quickly, so if you want to take it off at any point, you let me know. So, of course, I've done my research and investigations and everything, so I've learned a little bit about you, but I'd like to learn a little bit more, if that's okay. I found that you went to Santana High School?
I did, yes.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about your upbringing?
Yeah, so grew up Santana High School, played sports, football, baseball. Went to Grossmont College for a little bit, played baseball there. And got a job here. Worked at Dick's Sporting Goods before this, so this is my second job. Okay. Started working with this department for coming up on 5 years now.
So baseball seemed pretty important to you back in high school.
Fun,
what position?
Pitcher.
Cool. How's your arm holding up?
I mean, soreness every once in a while, but I haven't thrown for a while. So.
Yeah, no, it still kills me. I played softball.
Okay, nice.
So I was, third, short, center, and pitcher.
Here in San Diego?
Yeah, down Hilltop, Bonita Valley kind of area. But I know, like, back when, I don't know if it's the same for you, they had no idea, like, about icing and massaging. And
yeah, I knew about icing stuff, yeah.
I did not, so I am paying the price for it.
Hand, so.
Yes, and it's brutal, though. Let me tell you, I'm paying for it still. But, so did you ever
High school? No, just
I played softball for 9 years of my life, and I'm a thrower, obviously, so especially with javelin, because it's kind of it's almost a similar motion to pitching, but with a heavier and longer kind of implement. So I still get what they're saying.
Football and baseball.
Football, baseball?
Yeah.
Cool.
But also, the fact that, she's literally talking to a pedophile and is like, oh my god, I play softball too. I just did the same thing, but I'm not sitting in the room with the pedophile, you know what I mean? It's just like, I can't.
Anything else in school that you enjoyed doing?
Hanging out with friends, just typical high school stuff. I mean, it's pretty sheltered coming along, so.
Okay.
Thank you, SS Junebug. I love you.
Keeping me squared away.
I appreciate you so much.
And have you always worked corrections?
Yeah, I attempted to go out to the patrol, went to the academy. Things didn't work out there, so I came back here.
Did you have fun at the academy while you were there?
Oh yeah, I enjoy it. It's good. I mean, camaraderie and stuff like that. So.
Okay. Married? Have any kids?
Oh yeah, married. Recently got married this last year in September.
Okay.
We have a kid due on the way in August.
Oh, okay. Boy, girl?
Boy.
Very nice. Unfortunately.
Pedophiles are so yuck. So yuck. I can't.
I thought you said unfortunately.
No, I'm excited. Yeah.
They are so gross. They make me nauseous. When I think about it, I'm just I can't even fathom. I can't even fathom their mindset at all because I can't.
Okay, that's cool. And your wife, how long have you known her?
Actually preschool. Yeah, we met in preschool, went separate ways. Met her back in high school. Things I was trying to date her, but she was playing it hard to get again.
Yeah.
Then college came around, tried again, and actually ran into her in PB about 3 years ago.
Okay.
And then we reconnected then, got married, had a family, bought a house.
It's nice. You don't hear stories that go that far back. So you guys got married just last year, already expecting baby number 1. Are you still living in Santee?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you living at?
Right across from West Hills new community, Western community.
Okay. So you're gonna have your kid go to West Hills?
Probably, yeah, over Santana.
Are they viral? Are they
rivals?
Rivals?
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be hard. Yeah, it's gonna be hard combating, everybody else and doing that. So do you do anything else as far as?
If there was a career called pedophile hunter, that'd be me. Literally same. I think it would be like not really fun, but I feel like it would be super rewarding. Who is that guy who like made the like show? Chris Hansen. It was Chris Hansen. He made the show about like catching pedophiles and stuff. But because of the way he did it, he ended up ruining like a lot of cases. So a lot of those guys are still out there. And I'm just like, I heard this I heard this this like joke on Twitter or something, but I kind of want it to be real. It's like making a show or something or a policy called like Aliens versus Predators or something, and have like people who want to immigrate into the country, if they can catch a pedophile, then they get like citizenship. And I was like, oh my god, that's so awesome, because like you're losing a member of society who's horrible and rotten, and then you're just replacing him with someone else who can be more protective and like isn't creepy and gross, Like I feel like that'd kind of be a fun not really a fun policy, but like if it were to happen, I would be like, oh yeah. I wouldn't give my services to them. I would be like, hey guys, like, you may not have any resources in the States to help you find anyone to find predators. Let me help you out there, babes. Let me aid you in that process. Like,
I'll do softball with the guys here at work and stuff like that. Other than that, mountain bike once in a while.
Cool. How about video games, computers, anything like that? Do you ever?
Yeah, I'll play video games every once in a while and stuff like that, but not too often. Wife's not big on the video games.
Cool. And I hear your schedule recently changed. How do you feel about the schedule change?
Yeah. 7, 12 and a half in a row. Kills you. 7 off is nice, but it flies by, so.
Yeah, and then the 7 drag once you're here. So at least you're on your last day today, right? We communicated with some of the people who are going like, hey, when does he work? Thank you for meeting with us here. We obviously, given COVID, there's not a lot of places you can meet up with
yeah,
people right now.
it would be such a great policy if it was like voluntary too. Just be like, you can get in the like normal ways, like if you want, like blah blah blah, like you could get your green card or become a citizen in the normal ways, but here's also an avenue if you would so like to do that for us. I'm such a whip. It might take, I don't know, like with like I feel like it wouldn't be hard to like track them down, but actually catching them would be kind of scary. But if you were able to request like police officers, or if you were able to request like kind of assistance with that, like to make sure you're safe and make sure other people are safe while you're catching them, I feel like it would be such a good avenue to be like, hey, you want to catch these pedophiles? Yeah, for sure. Oh, it would be so good too if it was like if someone was in jail or something and if they're in jail or something and they manage to get a pedophile, like decreasing their sentence or something. That would be kind of cool.
That's one, comfortable, gives us enough space, and makes you feel like that you're not at your home or randomly out in the middle of nowhere. So
to add to our baseline, take note of Fleer's breathing method and rate. Fleer is exhibiting little symptoms of stress, and as such, he has abdominal breathing. Body language expert and analyst Scott Rouse often says, quote, breathing comes with feeling. Humans breathe naturally by pulling the diaphragm flat, drawing air in from the abdominal region. When experiencing stress, we'll begin to do what's known.
Once you click this video, you'll be taken to uscca.com/.
Oh my god. They were listening to us. They were listening to us. They're like, you want to catch pedophiles? Here's a gun.
From here, you can click on any state.
Known as chest breathing. We'll be able to see this process take place by keeping an eye on Fleer's arms as his chest begins to move up and down, as well as a visible increase in his rate of breathing.
I know RPD is like refusing to let anybody in the doors, so I can understand. How about social media? Are you active on social media at all?
Facebook and Instagram. Had Snapchat back in the day, got rid of that with my wife. We got caught in the academy with her and stuff, some stuff, but...
Can you tell me about that, or?
I mean, it was with another recruit in the academy, but...
Okay. So you're communicating with another recruit?
I was, back in, I stopped, everything got cut off, got rid of... I mean, I didn't delete the Snapchat, I just deleted the app, so...
Okay.
I haven't used it for like, I don't know, a year and a half now.
Okay. So on Facebook, just because I like to jot down everybody's social media when I can, what's your...
What a liar.
Like your username?
I think just under Jalen Fleer.
It's your name?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then you said Instagram?
Instagram, yeah.
Okay. What's your Instagram username? Okay. And then you said you got rid of Snapchat, but when you did have it, what was it?
Just Jalen Fleer.
Jalen Fleer? Yeah. Okay. So the one that you had there, has that account since been deleted, or just deactivated
Just delete the app. I think it's still there.
Okay. And I know when it comes to Facebook, you connect it to an email address. Do you know what email address is connected to it?
Why don't they want us to email the pedophiles? I wouldn't do anything.
Instagram account, what, same email?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. And I know sometimes with Snapchat, they'll have you either sign up with a phone number or an email.
I believe it's my phone number.
Okay, very cool. So,
At this point, Fleer knows that they know something, and chances are he knows exactly what it's about. We can see a moment of internal focus here. His eyes are looking at something, but he's not seeing anything. At this time, take note of Fleer's mouth.
I do that all the time though, so I don't know what that is.
Swaying in the chair. Before we continue, a quick message from our sponsor, PDS Debt. How many of you wish there was a better solution to paying off your debt? Our sponsor, PDS Debt, has customized 0% interest options for anyone struggling with credit cards, personal loans, collections, or medical bills.
Boop.
Said, back to the interrogation of Jalen Fleer.
I don't know, do you have any questions for me before we kind of...
I will ask what this is about?
Yeah, so we're looking into some allegations that were made. We're kind of, it started with a Crime Stopper report, so we're just kind of going from there. We did receive a picture that, you know, when we looked into it, it looks similar to you. So I don't know if you can take a look at the picture and just tell me if you've seen this picture before.
I increased my headband, like, of my
Pulsating jaw
headset,
muscles show clenching of the teeth and is a clear indicator of increased stress. It's important to note that showing signs of stress.
Look at his face. He looks so stressed out right now.
There is a clear distinction between the stress and pressure one would expect when innocent and when guilty.
So this picture right here.
Yeah, that's definitely me with the gross one.
Okay, so this picture right here, how old were you when it was taken?
20.
20? Have you ever used this picture on any social media site?
I think it was Snapchat back in the day, yeah.
Okay. Alright. Have you ever shared this picture with anybody on Snapchat?
Yeah, probably with my wife, to be honest.
To be honest.
I talked to other girls back in the day, too, but I can't remember.
Okay. If you had to guesstimate how many times you may have shared the photo, how many times?
That one, maybe just a couple times, once or twice.
Okay. So definitely to your wife?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've used that photo for your wife, and you were about 20 years old in the photo. You did share it on Snapchat, and then maybe some other girls you were talking to?
I mean, yeah, this was a long time ago, so I don't really remember who it was.
Okay. Have you ever posted it as like your profile photo, or
No, that one.
ever posted it on Instagram? Oh, I forgot to ask you. Are your accounts, is your Instagram and your Facebook?
He's married and he has a kid on the way. Like, he has a kid on the way. Isn't that so gross? I can't.
When recalling factual information, Fleer looks to his upper left. This is known as eye accessing. It's a subconscious behavior that we do when trying to access information that we know but is not immediately recallable. Fleer's eye access behavior is almost always up and to his left.
They are.
Okay, and I know Snapchat is all private, right? I mean, you have to add somebody.
Yeah, I believe I had to. Yeah.
You can't
Yeah,
just
request a friend.
Yeah, you can't just be anyone. So that one's at least a little bit.
Unless you make your thing public, which you can do. So
Fleer is now showing external indicators of stress-induced mouth wetting, lip licking and retraction, as well as lip and mouth compression.
Okay, so you in the photo, and is that a Grossmont? Is that Grossmont?
Yeah, it's
emblem?
Grossmont.
Okay, cool. That makes it very easy. So as far as like the picture, so this photo came up in connection.
I just can't get over how like friendly she is to him, knowing the allegations. Like, she's giggling, like she's like, ah ha ha, is that Grossmont? It's like, dude, you're sitting in the room. I know it's your job, but I would have such a hard time doing that. Such a hard time.
About you communicating with a younger female on Snapchat.
Okay.
Have you ever communicated with any females that we've already recognized that yes you have with your recruit from the past? Is there anyone else you've communicated with on Snapchat?
I mean, back then, no, just close friends and coworkers and stuff like that.
So skilled. I don't know how she's like, we're like 20 minutes in and she hasn't brought up the things, but we recognize that he's a cheater so far. But she is like doing such a good job right now, honestly.
Is there any reason why your phone number and email might be linked to a different Snapchat account?
Another one? No, I never had another one. Just the Jalen Fleer one.
Okay, so that phone number and email wouldn't be attached to
No.
any other account. Okay. All right. And
I don't think you can attach the same phone number to a different account. I don't think you can.
you work every 7 days on and 7 days off. What is your wife's schedule?
Yeah.
She's
Keeping the tension down so he can mess up. Literally. She's doing such a good job right now. I can't.
every Friday, Saturday off. Day shift, so typical 9 to 5.
Okay, so she works 9 to 5 and you work like the complete opposite schedule.
Depends. Every 3 months we rotate days and nights.
Okay. And how long have you been on nights now?
Nights now, probably a little over a month now. Month and a half.
Okay. All right.
Can I ask, is this something I should have lawyers on?
So right now, and I'll go over the behavior with you, we're investigating allegations that were made that you were communicating with a younger female on Snapchat and potentially some material might have been shared.
Okay.
Some photos, some images, stuff like that. So we, of course, want to be able to...
I love how
We can now see
nonchalantly
Fleer move
she
from abdominal breathing
mentioned
to
it.
chest breathing, the first solid nonverbal sign of stress and pressure. Fleer
Whenever he mentions the breathing thing, he makes me like consciously have to breathe. Like I'm like
trained officer and will
I
actually
can't.
try to retain his composure and to stay calm, but his biological instincts and reactions to stress are something that he cannot control. His blinking rate will begin to fluctuate now, and he'll have eye lock with the detectives when looking directly at them. This is partially because his instinct is to keep his eyes on the threat, the detective with the allegations, while stress hormones will lower the blink rate in order to not miss anything.
Here, what happened
Literally.
if that in fact did occur, or if it didn't occur, we want to obviously
Everyone that I
determine
talked to, was about my age, I remember.
that. Okay. So who have you talked to?
My wife, I mean, this was back then when I had Tinder.
Fleer gestures with his hand when he brings Tinder back into the conversation. Having his hand out towards the detective with the palm facing up can be interpreted as Fleer offering the detectives a potential source of the picture's origin.
So I did meet people on Tinder and stuff. Everyone should have been older than that to know of because Tinder's 18 and up.
Okay. Did you ever meet up with anyone that you met on Tinder?
On Tinder, my ex-girlfriend, yeah. And we dated for like 3 years.
Okay, what's your ex-girlfriend's name? So you met her on Tinder, but
Tinder,
you
yeah.
dated for 3 years after Tinder?
So I met her on Tinder in college when I was playing baseball, and we dated for about 3 years.
Well, you clearly don't know the...
Fleer now displays his first signs of mouth grooming, which is another indicator of stress. However, this could be due to excessive lip wetting, but mouth grooming is indeed a behavioral exhibition of stress. Fleer's hands are now visible.
It's about to get
grasping his
juicy. She
abdominal
was like,
region.
she
This
was
is a
like,
common behavior for self.
she literally was like, she was about to say before the guy cut her off, she was about to say, you clearly don't know your timeline.
Comfort, but look closely. His other arm doesn't match. This is
Albion Online is a sandbox MMORPG in which you write your own story.
This is an indicator that he's experiencing an internal struggle between being stressed and trying to look how you're supposed to look if you're innocent.
Concept of Tinder.
I was on Tinder long, yeah.
Okay,
Tinder.
so
Yeah.
how old were you then when you dated her?
Shoot, maybe like 20? About 20 or yeah.
And how old was she?
Same age. She
Same
was
age?
my age, yeah.
Okay. So yes, on Tinder, when you were on Tinder, and forgive me, I'm not very well versed on Tinder, do you have a username there as well?
Shoot, I can't remember. It might have just been Jalen or Jay. Jalen or something like that.
Okay. So J-A-Y?
Yeah, probably Jalen, to be honest.
This JCS guy, whenever I hear him talking about posture or like stuff like that, makes me so self-conscious of the way I'm presenting myself right now. I'm like, do I do this? Like, what am I like? What am I supposed to be doing right now? I'm so stressed.
Okay, so Tinder, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, any other social media sites that you've delved into or used?
No, other social.
Okay. All right. Of course, we've spoken to, obviously, the other parties involved and kind of gotten some of the information. And so the reason why this particular photo was kind of brought up is because this photo was sent to this female, which is why I wonder if this photo would be in anyone else's hands.
I mean, for someone being younger, no, it wasn't anyone I sent younger.
So this photo was sent within the last 3 weeks. Have you sent this
No,
photo?
definitely not. It wasn't me.
Not to anyone within the last 3 weeks? Okay. And you've only shared it with a select few people?
Yeah, that was a long time ago, so.
Okay. So I want to make sure to get all the people you have shared it with just to make sure they wouldn't try to send it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know there's like screenshots and stuff. I don't remember that one being screenshotted on Snapchat.
Yeah, because Snapchat lets you know when you're
Yeah,
screenshotting.
it'll tell you. So, that was a long time ago, so I don't know.
Okay. So, you don't know who I might be able to connect with this photo as far as
that one? No, that was a long time ago.
Fleer's swaying is progressively increasing in frequency and intensity. Swaying is often a sign of nervousness and is the body's effort to provide some sort of stress relief.
Oh my god, I'm
In
swaying
addition,
right now.
swaying
Stop
or
talking
walking
about
is
it.
often seen as a direct sign of discomfort,
I can't,
which
like, I'm
Fleer is
just,
undoubtedly
I
experiencing
can't
quite
with
a
my
bit of.
body right now. What am I supposed to be doing?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a basic photo. I mean, I want to save that one or anything like that.
So it was either your wife or whoever the other person you might have shared it with that might have shared the photo again? My question is...
I doubt my wife would have did that.
Yeah.
We've been together and stuff for so long.
Well, so you dated this girl for 3 years, and when you were 20, that's 23, you kindled your relationship with your wife about 3 years ago?
Like, literally, yeah, it was about a month apart from my
The
ex.
other one. So you've been with her for 3 years, so you like the long-term relationships.
I've always been.
So he's 26 right now.
So, this, like I said, this photo was sent to this person, so they were in possession of it, and we can't find any connection or reason why this photo would end up with this particular person if it wasn't shared by someone you may know or yourself.
I agree, yeah. My wife wouldn't have done that, so I don't know why she would share that.
Literally, it's stressful to watch someone you should trust knowing full well they're liars. Literally, like, it's like, that's why I feel like I'm a very distrusting person. Like, I can't, you're evil until proven not evil. Like,
So, I don't know. It's a long time ago. My ex, it was a bad breakup with my ex, but she wouldn't have saved something like that either. So, I mean, I don't know who would have.
yeah, that makes sense. I would like,
The detective.
like, it's hard to be trusting of people. Like, you're just like, I don't know you. I've known you for like, okay, in like the time span of the times that I've been with you, if I've only met you like 3-4 times before, that's like not even 1% of my life. I don't know what you've been doing for the rest of 99% of your life. You could be evil. Evil.
Detective pauses for roughly a minute from her last question. If you've paid attention to her speech and demeanor throughout the interrogation, it might seem as if they're unskilled or asking the wrong questions. Interjecting a conversation with silence is a tactic often used by interrogators to insinuate that the question hasn't been answered yet and that they're waiting for more information. This creates an uncomfortable gap or lull in the conversation, which is often filled by the suspect continuing to divulge information. Sometimes, in an interrogation, less is more. By saying less, interrogators are hoping the suspect will inadvertently divulge more information. The detective's language and tactics aren't by mistake, but rather they're a product of years of training and design.
So, I mean, I met girls on Tinder and stuff back in the day.
You just said you only met your ex.
Who would save a picture like that? A nude, maybe, yeah, it would save. Not that one.
And there's nothing wrong with this photo, right? It's just
No,
you.
I agree. I don't know how it would get in the hands of a younger person.
There's a new soap. Can you smell it?
I cannot.
Okay. There were also some conversations that were exchanged between you and this person.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't talk to anybody younger, though.
Not on Snapchat?
No.
Not recently?
Not recently, no.
Fleer says, I haven't talked to anybody younger on Snapchat, and the detective responds with, not recently? Fleer answers, not recently, no. This is known as an accidental denial. His defensive strategy and the overall desire to deny trips him up into accidentally denying that he hasn't spoken to someone younger, quote, recently, which indicates that at some point he has spoken to someone younger. Recently
Bitch got
is
him!
subjective descriptor. Recently can be 1 year or 1 day, depending on the perspective or preferences of a person. Fleer's not recently response inadvertently implies guilt, or at the very minimum, implies that he has indeed spoken to someone younger on Snapchat.
Now, you said all of your social media accounts are private, right?
Yeah.
And I know you're a law enforcement officer, so I know that you've also taken the time to make your plates confidential.
I mean, back in the day, I don't think my current ones are, though.
I mean, obviously I ran your plates. So you're still driving the Ford Fusion?
Yeah.
And is it black or gray?
It's gray.
Okay. And you got tinted windows on it still?
Yeah.
Isn't that illegal?
And so, you know, when it comes to the photo, I really want to understand why this person would be in possession of the photo. But the only one who could really help me with that is you.
Yeah. No, I couldn't tell you that.
I love her pink pen. She's like, let me quick interrogate this like pedophile, but let me bring my favorite pink pen along to take notes on this bitch. Like,
There came some
I love
additional
it.
information about your personal life.
Okay.
And based on some of the information you shared with me today, it seems to add up.
Okay.
So is there any reason why the person would say they're you and share your information?
Sounds like it'd be someone that knows me then, obviously. I don't know who. I don't have any enemies that would be doing something like that. Can I ask what information was shared? What they know?
We know that you're a baseball player.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people know that.
Yeah. So that information was kind of shared.
Okay.
your work schedule?
It's been 5 years now I've worked here.
Specifically the transition to 7 days on, 7 days off.
Really?
Fleer is once again eye-accessing, but this time his attempt at deception is undeniable. He goes completely against his previously indicated pattern of up and to his left, and at this moment, he looks down and to his right. Remember, body language is about deviations in pattern. Fleer's eye-accessing patterns have changed completely with the response he has given.
I haven't shared anything like that recently. I couldn't tell you who that would be.
Get him! Get his ass!
So let's take it back a little bit. You said you played football in high school, right? What position did you play?
I was a defensive end.
Defensive end. Did you have the same jersey the whole time you played?
My last 2 years were, yeah, 82, and then first 2 years changed up.
And what year did you graduate?
2011.
Okay. So, I know as an athlete, you know, sometimes when I would do my usernames and stuff, I would kind of use a combination of my things that I know about myself, right? So that way I wouldn't forget it. So this particular picture came from an account with this username.
Ooh, she about to get him.
J178211.
Ooh.
And I recognize that your jersey.
Ooh. Ooh, his jersey name was 82 and he graduated in 11. Oh, baby. She got you. She got you for that, bro.
And then high school was 82, and it was 11. In 2011.
I never had 11.
No, as far as you graduated in 2011.
I did, yeah.
And it goes by Jay, and it is a Snapchat account that has some links to you.
Okay.
Okay. Jay, I'll be very honest. I want to know the truth.
Yeah, no, I never even heard of that account.
Okay.
Fleer drops his arms as it's becoming more and more aware that he will not be escaping the scrutiny. Switching from crossed arms and leaning back to having his arms uncrossed and leaning
bitch
forward
got him.
indicates that Fleer's
A
listening
bitch
very,
got him.
very
Honestly, she's doing such a good job of like bringing it to the topic and then bringing it away to get some background information that like lowers his guard. Then bringing it back. Then bringing it back. And then but like low key. So he's like, is this on purpose? Like, what's going on? Like, I don't know what's going on. And it's awesome. Good work.
and is likely attempting
I
to think
love
of
her.
answers
She needs
ahead
a
of
raise.
time, especially ones that will not implicate him any further.
Shut up, ad. I don't need you.
Have you ever shared any images of your penis with anyone?
Yeah.
And how many times would you say you've done that?
A lot.
Oh my god.
Can you kind of explain that a little bit more to me?
I mean, my wife, my ex-girlfriend, back in the day, Tinder and stuff, yeah. I mean, I'm sure you know how Tinder is.
You can't show pictures on Tinder though.
Even, yeah, junior high.
I don't think.
Did you ever share any videos of you having sex with anyone?
With anyone? No. I've always had personal videos of me and my wife. That was it. And my ex actually had one, but
What does your ex look like?
she's blonde.
She's blonde. Okay. So you've never shared
Stay
any
away.
videos?
No, I have not, no.
Just still shots.
Yeah.
Can you? I know this is kind of personal, so let me know if you get uncomfortable at all. Can you tell me what some of those images look like?
Video I had,
You just said it was just still shots though.
I used toys. It's awkward, but yeah, I used toys on my wife and stuff. But,
Okay. Can you explain the toys?
it's
She's
awkward.
your wife, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's your wife. It's intimate. We
sounds
totally get
comfortable,
this. Yeah.
Dildos. A vibrator. That's really it. That's all I had.
Okay. You and your wife haven't been in that house too long, right? When did you guys move in?
About a year and a half ago.
And you guys How many bedrooms are in the house?
4.
4. Do you guys live with anyone else?
No.
Okay. Do you guys have a master bedroom?
We do, yeah.
All right. Can you tell me about your master bedroom?
It's just a big white room, big king bed. I mean, there's nothing really special to it.
Okay. Just because it gives me kind of some insight of like, you know, what your home life is like. Do you guys still sleep in the same room? That's a good marriage.
Yeah.
I say that because people have been married a long time. Obviously, we come into contact with a lot of them. Do you guys have a TV in there?
We do, yeah.
Okay. What kind of a TV?
Just a Samsung TV.
Okay. Is it like a large room that has like one of those double
Ugh.
entries?
This is making me stressed out, and I'm not the one being interrogated. Like, I just, like, I'm so stressed.
It's a single door? Okay. Any dressers or?
Yeah, we have one dresser. Actually, we have two nightstands and a dresser.
Okay. Can you describe the dresser to me?
Yeah, it's like a tannish brown, I guess.
Okay. Is it newer?
Somewhat, yeah. Yeah, probably.
Because you never know, like sometimes when people move in, they have like that chic style look or like the modern look. So it just helps me to get an idea of what home life is like. It must be hard for you guys though, because your schedules are complete opposite.
Yeah, I mean, we still see each other at the end of the day.
So, going back, and I'll give you a little bit more information, then I'll let you chat for a little bit. I don't like chatting a lot, so already.
This is making me so stressed out. Like, I've like.
So, when it comes to the Crime Stopper that we're investigating and the Snapchat account, and of course your phone number and everything in connection with it, and some of the combinations of numbers and everything there, you can understand why obviously we have a growing concern. And of course your picture is attached to it, right? Which is even more like.
I want to know what these like blocks are cutting off. Like this block of badly rendered like table in this right here. I want to know what that is.
Got new ones too.
There were images that were shared, yes. That
Can I ask? I'm sure you got them here. Can I ask to see what they are?
You want to see the picture?
Yeah, so I can get an idea.
Yeah. So I don't actually have a clear shot of one. Yeah, so I can't. I did not.
Okay, I understand.
Print out those
pictures. I have a lawyer because this is kind of. I'm uncomfortable with this. This is weird. So.
Of course, like you definitely have the ability to do that, and of course, you know this is completely voluntary. And so.
I just don't want to get caught up on something. I'm working this career. I don't want to get caught up on something.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can, yes, 100% elect not to speak with us. You are not under arrest at this time.
Yeah, I understand.
Obviously, given the fact that we're here and the fact that we're speaking to you, I know that your bosses are going to want to speak with you afterwards. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and allow them to speak with you after.
Okay.
Obviously, since you don't want to talk to us anymore.
Oh, that's so cool. I want to go.
My partner here may have
I just wanted to clarify.
Oh my god, there's a different person there? Wait, when did that happen?
Can I ask you the questions? Because you can choose to answer or not answer. So if I ask you a question and you're like, I don't want to answer that, you can tell me that. Just so that we understand, just based on the admonishment she read you, okay? One of my questions was, I think I missed it, but when was the last time that you had Snapchat? Because I know you said you deleted it, but I didn't hear when you deleted it.
I just deleted the app. I deleted that when I was in the academy.
In the academy. When did you go to the academy?
It's like a little over a year ago.
A year ago, so in 2019?
Yeah, right at the beginning of 2019, January.
Okay, and then what years did you go to college at Grossmont?
2011 to about 2013, 14.
And then I just want to make sure that we all understand each other. When my partner says a younger female, you understand that we mean someone under the age of 18?
Yeah, that's obviously why you're here.
You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any siblings?
I have a younger sister, yeah. She's 19 right now. 20, sorry.
Oh, okay. And then, my last question was, she was asking about the house and the decorations of your house. In any of your rooms in your house, do you have that new look where they have like the barn door, outer rail type thing? It's like a country, I don't know what you would call it. I see it a lot on, on like those DIY shows.
Yes.
Do you have those in your
I do have
house?
one,
Okay. That was the extent of my questions.
Okay.
So, do you have any other questions? I mean, can we still ask you questions, or do you want to stop?
No, I want to wait because I'm uncomfortable with this, so
Okay.
I would talk to the lawyer.
Okay. So then, you know, I want to thank you for even taking the time to speak with me for this long. I can imagine that obviously being confronted with any level of questions can be uncomfortable, so I do appreciate that you've allowed us to speak with you even for this long. Okay, so with the next step, however, I'm going to go ahead and pull some documents here for you. So there are a few steps that we're going to be taking after this. Again, you are not being detained by us or anything, but we are acting on behalf of the court moving forward.
Okay.
Okay. So I will give you a chance to read through this. This is a search warrant that was granted this afternoon by a judge.
Okay.
The warrant does allow us to grab some DNA swabs from you.
Okay.
As well as any mobile devices that might be in your
Get the
possession,
bitch.
or
Get him.
potentially in your locker. Do you have your personal phone with you here?
I do have one.
Okay. Is it inside your locker?
It's on my person right now.
Okay. So we'll, if you want to go ahead and hand it to us, we definitely don't need to go in and grab it from you.
Okay.
But the search warrant does require that we take it from you.
Okay.
Okay. Additionally, it does allow us to have access to your vehicle.
Okay.
Is your vehicle parked here?
It's parked a few blocks away.
Okay. Do you remember exactly where you?
It's over across from Cap's Pizza over there.
Cap's Pizza?
Yeah.
And is it like in a parking
It's in a parking lot.
Okay. Is it like one of those paid parking lots?
Yeah.
Okay. So Cap's Pizza. I'll put a note on that. So the warrant does allow for us to also process your vehicle.
You guys are gonna take my vehicle?
No, we're going to process it here.
Okay.
So that we actually have someone here that's going to help us take
Literally.
pictures and just go ahead and do what needs to be done, so we don't have to.
Okay.
You know, we recognize that warrants are a part of our job, but we don't like to inconvenience people unnecessarily.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh,
why we
I'm
asked
so
about our
stressed.
technician with us here,
Get 'em.
because it is
Get
obviously
'em.
we obviously want to take your DNA with the least effort possible, so that's why we're using the swabs. And the same goes for, of course, your phone.
I love how as soon as he was like, actually, I want a lawyer to do this, and then they're like, okay, you don't have to answer any more questions. We're just gonna collect all the evidence. Yeah, and then you're gonna be prosecuted.
Which you stated is on your person, we don't want to put hands on if we don't have to. And
You know, I understand.
obviously,
I'll give it up.
like you said, as a law enforcement officer, you're willing to comply. With that being said, after that, we will also have access to your locker. Are your vehicle keys inside your locker?
My vehicle keys are in my vehicle right now.
They're in your vehicle?
Yeah.
So you have a code?
I have a code.
Okay. Would you mind sharing that code with us?
I allow a lawyer to say no to that.
Well, the warrant allows for us to have access to your vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
so
otherwise
you
we'll
break
get a
it.
tow
Yeah,
truck.
that's fine. Yeah, I'll give it up to you.
Okay. I'll jot it down. Thank you.
I don't even know the number. I know the
Would it help if you drew the keypad?
Yeah.
Do you want to draw the keypad?
Yeah.
I'm the same way, so.
Let's see. It's
I love how she's still nice to him. I can't.
I don't know how many buttons are, but it's the top, bottom, left, top, bottom.
Hey, do you ever walk into a room and completely forget why you're there?
Yeah, totally. Do you ever feel like no one knows who you really are, and if they did, they'd completely reject you?
I believe it's that one. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Like, so
One,
it's
two,
straight, it's
three,
straight
four,
down. So 1, 2, 3, then back 2, then down to 5.
Okay. So they're just basically.
It's
so
straight
is it
down.
like this? Are the buttons like this?
Yeah, there's a few more down, but I don't touch those. The first 3. 1, 2, 3, up.
So 1, 2, 3,
Then back to 2, and then 3.
2, and then this
3.
one.
No, 3.
Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 2, 3.
Yeah, should be that one. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay. Wonderful. And just for the warrant that you see here, just verifying, of course, this is your name, this is your date of birth, We recognize that you're approximately 6'4". You're not very tall. And then we just.
You're not very tall.
I know you have.
She was like, "You're approximately 6'4". You're not very tall. Like, let me just diss this man's real quick."
But we went with your DL, and just if you know your DL number, we can verify that.
Yeah.
As you see here, it does state here that we have premises as well to enter your home at 8621 Chaparral Way.
Okay.
So we are going to attempt to do this in the quickest way possible, and the way that it's obviously going to. This can't be an easy process. We recognize that, and we don't. Yes.
Okay.
Is your mom at your house right now?
She's not. No.
Okay. Your wife, she is at home?
She's at home.
Okay. Is it just your wife at home?
Just my wife. Yeah.
Okay. And her name is. Okay.
We won't be sending any black and whites over to the house.
No.
Okay.
Just so that
you know.
Puts you
is it gonna be tonight right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So we're gonna do this kind of systematically. The very first thing that we will.
I hope your wife dumps you.
And the phone.
Yeah.
Do you have any other USB drives, anything like that on your person? I know sometimes for work we carry them around with us.
I might have a USB in my locker, but that's just a work locker USB.
Okay. So we'll get that started.
Okay.
And then after that, we know that your employers want to speak with you. Again, we are investigating allegations, so they recognize that, but of course, you know, they have to take their action. We can't speak to that, but of course, they obviously want the opportunity to speak with you.
Yeah.
Then, of course, we'll process the locker and then process your vehicle.
Okay.
And again, we'll do it systematically and as quickly as we can to alleviate any additional stresses that this already is causing. And then we'll go ahead and go to your home, and we hope to be in and out fairly quickly.
Okay. And guess I'm staying here. I'm not going with you guys or anything like that.
So no, you are not in custody. You are not under arrest. You are not even being detained. That's why you had the right to stop speaking with us at any time. There's no locks on the door. You had the opportunity to leave if you choose to. And like I said, thank you for speaking to us as long as you did. So if you have any questions, we are here. If it's okay with you.
Literally same. I want to know what they find.
Okay.
And where's your cell phone on you?
It's on my person right now.
I want to know what they find so badly.
Do you have?
So you guys are gonna keep my phone?
Yes. Okay. Do you have any other?
That's a thick ass phone. Jesus Christ.
For sure. I don't want to break your.
Look
phone,
how
and
thick
sometimes
this
when you access
fucking
it without
phone
your code,
is.
It could. I mean, who knows? So is it possible for us to get your code?
You guys would break my phone?
No, I'm just saying they will get into it like hard-wise, and I don't want to cause any damage to the phone if it's unnecessary.
You don't have my phone. I'd rather say no to that. No, I want a lawyer for this.
Okay.
Okay, swipe down so you can put it in airplane mode.
Oh, okay. Don't. There we are. Okay. This is like a battery case?
Yeah, it's just an extra battery.
Do you want to keep that? Does it come off pretty easily?
Yeah, I can take it off for you.
That's all right.
Is that an
How do you
iPhone?
take it off?
It
Yeah,
is
it's
an
an
iPhone.
iPhone.
What kind of iPhone is it?
C10 DX.
iPhone what?
X10.
Is it the original?
So this was
or
like in recent years. Okay, yeah.
Because there's no need to take the battery.
And is it updated with the latest iOS, whatever they
Should be,
just
yeah.
set out?
Everything should be up.
That was a 10? I think I have the 10, don't I? I don't think so. Hold on, I'm gonna check. I think I have a 12? Maybe.
Okay, so, do you have any questions as far as the warrant? 'Cause I'm gonna
Yeah, I have
bring
the
my
12.
laptop
But
in
my
here so
previous
you can
ones
go
was a
over it.
10X, and it was so
And I'm gonna
fucking
keep the
thick.
body-worn camera and everything on,
That's
okay?
fine. Yeah, I understand.
Do you have any other phones, like a department issued cell phone or anything like that?
No.
He looks like he's gonna throw up. He looks like he's like, fuck.
So Jill, this is here. She's working with us, so she'll assist in just gathering the swab.
Okay.
Why is there so many gun ads? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, you know what he looks like? He looks like the lemon guy from Adventure Time. Lemon. I was wondering why he looked so familiar, and I think this is it. Please load. Please. Pretty please with sugar and spice. You gonna load? It doesn't look like it's gonna load. That's fine. I can find it on my phone.
Chula Vista law enforcement gathered mouth swabs and executed their search warrants on Fleer's phone, locker, car, and home. He was placed on
Like if Adventure Time had a live action, this guy would play it.
Investigators would gather mountains of evidence, and furthermore, results showed that the DNA samples matched.
Oh.
Following a short month-long investigation, Fleer turned himself in and was subsequently arrested and charged with more than 20 felonies. The criminal complaint filed named 4 victims, listing the graphic crimes that occurred from March 27th and April 8th, 2020, and stated that Fleer contacted his victims through Snapchat. In court, prosecutors said that Fleer contacted 41 different young girls, some as young as 9 years old.
What the fuck?
Fleer initially pleaded not guilty to all charges. Court documents would show that Fleer had asked multiple young girls, quote, "Do you have any younger friends who are interested in older men? I'll give you money to hook me up with them. The younger they are, the better." Fleer sent photos of himself in uniform to the victims and coerced them into giving their addresses to him. They were scared, and they thought they couldn't report it to the police, because he was the police. Fleer would eventually change his plea to guilty. He stared straight ahead and showed no emotion during sentencing when the judge stated, quote, "I have never seen a more despicable set of facts as I've seen in this case. The intensity of this is what's just mind-boggling. Reading about the 41 other girls who were contacted
41?
just makes this case look that much more devastating and despicable." End quote. On June 28th, 2021, Jalen Fleer was sentenced to 12 years in state prison with no opportunity for parole.
Just
and will
12
have to
years?
register as a sex offender for the rest of his life. Jalen Fleer is currently incarcerated at the Corcoran
That's less than a
California
year
State
for each
Prison,
felony
where he
charge.
will remain for the rest of his sentence.
That is so despicable. What the fuck? Only 12 years? That's less than a year for each felony, and less than, like, half of a year for each victim. I'm livid right now at the justice system. I'm so livid. I can't. I'm done. We're done. I think I'm gonna head out. I'm so sorry for being late today, guys, but I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna go eat some food, probably go to the gym, clean my room, trying to have a productive ass day, you know. I'm gonna see if I can raid out, because I love raiding. Ooh, my queen. So, the person I'm gonna raid, I say this every single time I raid her, but she is one of the main reasons why I started streaming, and yeah, so I'm gonna raid her. Thank you so much for joining. I love you guys so much. I see you next time. Let's start the raid. Let's get into it, you see? Let's get into it, yo. Da. Period. Love you guys. See you next time. Alrighty. Bye.